Hello, good morning, students. Today I am teaching to you class 6 science chapter 5, which is separation of substances. The name of the chapter is separation of substances, means how can we separate different substance from the given sample or mixture. So here we perform some methods to differentiate the one substance from the mixture of 8. Here in my previous class I already discussed about the two methods, thrashing and winnowing. Thrashing is used for removing the unwanted substance or unwanted waste material from the given sample, like wheat plant or paddy plant. When we beat the wheat plant and paddy plant, stalks or chaff are present in the plant is easily removed while beating these plants, and this process of removal of the waste material from the wheat plant or paddy plant to get its grain is called threshing. But nowadays threshing is done with the help of some machinery tools like thresher, etc. And the second technique, which is winnowing, we discussed in my previous class, that is winnowing. Winnowing is also used for the separation of unwanted or waste material like husk, which is attached to the wheat grains, with the help of speed of wind. In last video I show a picture in which a man is standing on a block and they carry a winnowing basket with the full of wheat grains and husk, and with the help of air wheat grains are under the gravity falls near the standing man, and husk material or waste material, which are lighter in weight particles, are being carried away by the wind, and in this way what husk is involved in the grains is easily separated with the help of wind. This method is called winnowing. So winnowing method we can define as the method of separating husk from grains with the help of wind is called winnowing, and it is used to separate husk from various types of grains like wheat and rice, etc. Up to here I already discussed in my previous video. Today I will begin with a new topic, that is hand picking. Hand picking. Hand picking means to take out by hand. It means to take out or we can say that to remove out by hand. With the help of our hand we can picking each and every waste material or what we want to remove from the mixture of a substances easily by taking one by one with the help of our hand. So hand picking, generally we can also say hand picking means to take out by hand or to remove out by hand. This method is used to separate those type of mixtures where one of the components is in a small quantity and it can be picked up easily by hand. For example, suppose that a lady contains pulses in a flat container like thali. A lady contains pulses in a flat container which is commonly called thali, in which pulses are given, and along with pulses some small pieces of stones are also present. Means these pulses contains some stone pieces, and these stone pieces are waste material for us. So what a lady do? Ultimately she try to pick up one by one by her hand all the stone pieces to remove out, and only food grains are left behind. In this way she get the food grains like pulses, rice or wheat from the mixture of stones and the food grains with the help of by hand picking. So in hand picking method we can say that it is the method of hand picking is usually used to separate undesirable substances such as small pieces of stones, small pieces of stones from wheat, rice and pulses. From, we can say that, from food grains like wheat, rice and pulses. In this way, we can separate the undesirable substances like stone pieces which are present in the food grains, wheat, rice and pulses, easily separated out. But this is a very tedious method. Tedious method means it is a time consuming method. It requires more and more time. Suppose that a lady want to prepare a food in a small quantity, then this method is successful. But if they want to prepare food in a large quantity for example 100 of peoples or 50 peoples, so by hand picking method it is very difficult to separate the stone pieces and any other undesirable substances which are present in the given food grains. It takes more and more time. So this is possible only for the small quantity of food grains, because it is a very time consuming method. The next method is sieving. The next method is sieving. Sieving means a shallow vessel with small holes at its bottom. What is sieving? Sieving means it is a small vessel which contains small holes at its bottom, which is also called in Hindi chalni, channi, etc. Generally it is made up of iron mesh. In the simple way, suppose that this is a shallow vessel and at its bottom if we make small holes, this is called sieving. A vessel containing small holes at its bottom is called sieving. Sieving vessel. Okay. And the method for separating a mixture by using this sieve, this object is called sieve. We make a sieve with the help of a vessel by doing small holes at its bottom. This is called sieve. In Hindi it is called channi, chalni, etc. Generally it is made up of iron meshes and it is used to separate a mixture of different sizes this method is called sieving. The vessel is called sieve, and with the help of this vessel we use to separate mixture of different sizes. This method is called sieving. By sieving method we can separate only those components which are of different sizes. Means one component is very small size as compared to these small holes, and another component is larger in size as compared to these small holes. And the larger particles remains behind in the sieve, and the smaller particles fall down from these small holes. The sieving method used in many ways, like it is used to remove the coarse particles of flour from the given flour so as to obtain fine flour for making chapatis. So sieving is used to remove the coarse particles of flour to obtain fine flour for making chapatis. For making This is the one use of this sieving method. In the same way, sieving is also used in a flour mill to remove the impurities from the wheat before grinding. Another use you can mention here is sieving is also used in a flour mill to remove the impurities from wheat before grinding. Before grinding. And another use of sieving is it is also used to separate fine sand from the larger particles of the given sand. It is also used to separate fine sand from the given sand. In industry, sieving is used to differentiate the different sizes of cashew nuts in the cashew nut factories by the process of sieving. So we can say that the cashew nuts of different sizes are separated in cashew nut factory by the process of sieving. So here we see in many ways how sieving process is useful for us. Similarly, jewelers also use sieving process to separate the pearls of different sizes. Okay, thank you.